We also have a new feature as of Mail 5 to start adding flags to our emails. So we have a variety of different colors that we can choose. So I can flag that as a red email, can flag that as a green email, and then it creates a new mailbox in the sidebar for us where we can browse through our red flagged emails, our green flagged emails, whichever flags you've used. And the flags don't mean anything. It's just a simple additional feature for you to use as you see fit. So you can use the flags to represent whatever you want. So I'll just quickly remove the flags. Another absolutely great feature that's new with Mail 5 is conversations. Mail 5 keeps a record of emails within one conversation and shows it all together in your mail browser. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate this is I'm just going to quickly send an email between these two email accounts, 2 or 3 different conversations, and I'll show you how it displays it. So from my Gmail account, I'm quickly going to create a new email. And I'm just going to send that. Now we see the new email in my iCloud account. So I'm going to now reply to this email. I can either click reply from the top toolbar, or within the email I can see when I hover over it some options become available. So I'll just click reply. So I'll send that. And there we see the reply comes through. So now I'm going to reply one more time. And I'm going to send that. So now in Apple Champ, you'll see that it doesn't show 2 emails. It shows 1 email and it gives them in a conversation mode. So I can keep a record of the flow of the conversation. And there's an additional setting you can set within Mail, which I really like, where it will show you an additional step. Because currently it's only showing me the emails I've received, but it's not showing me my reply. Now you can view your reply if you select this See More from Apple Champ option. You'll see that it opens up with this little page unfolding and it shows the previous parts of the conversation. But I would like to see an additional conversation step with my reply. And that can be done by selecting this little icon, which is, I'll just wait for the tooltip, hide related messages or show related messages. So now it shows my reply. So I can view the conversation. The first email said, "Hi Apple Champ." Then I replied saying, "Hi Gmail." And then I replied saying, "Hi Apple Champ, great to hear from you." And if you want that to be default, so it always shows your replies within your conversations, you can do that by going to Mail Preferences. Under Viewing, you can select Include Related Messages. And now by default, it'll always show the full conversation, including your replies. I personally love this new feature. I think it's really a great way to handle emails. It makes things far more pleasant, and it makes it really easy for you to keep track of your conversations. To send a new email is pretty straightforward. I'm not really going to explain the basics of sending emails and composing emails. But one thing that I really want to focus on with Mail is the stationary pane, which you get in the top right hand corner. If you select that, you'll see some options drop down and become available to you. And this basically allows you to create an HTML based email with some really nice themes depending on what the email is for. So if you want to invite people to a birthday party, you can browse to birthday and you can choose a theme that you like, and it'll basically format the content of your email using this theme, and you can send out some really nice email invitations to birthdays. In fact, I sent out my save the date cards for my wedding using the save the date announcement. So I found that to be really nice. And that's not me or my wife. That's just an image placeholder. So I can drag an image on top of that and it will automatically format it to fit the theme, and you can then send it on to whoever it is you want to send it to. Now the new search bar within Mail 5 is really intuitive. You can search multiple criteria at the same time. Let's say you want to search for emails from a specific person. You can start searching for that person's name. So I'll say Apple Champ, and you'll see that just as I start by typing Apple, it already brings up a variety of options. So depending on what you're searching for, you can select the correct option. In my case, I'm searching for Apple Champ. So I'll select that, and you'll see that it turns it into what's called a search token. And now it brings up all the results based on that search token. In my case, I have one email from Apple Champ. And then I can refine that search even more if I need to. Let's say I want to refine it by date. I can specify a date and search within the current results according to that date. So I'm going to search for March. And it already brings up one option for March 2011. But now if I select that, you'll see that that Apple Champ email disappears because it was not sent in March 2011. So I can just select back and I can type in a new date. So October 2011. And now that email displays because it's within the correct search criteria. And you can also change your search tokens. So for example, the from I can change by selecting the little down arrow, and I can change to search entire message for Apple Champ. And now 4 emails come up because each of these emails that have arrived in October 2011 have somewhere in the content the word Apple Champ. So it's just a really handy search function. You can even save your search results as a smart mailbox, and basically it'll create a new mailbox for you, and according to these search results, and any time emails come in that match those search results, they'll be displayed within that smart mailbox.